It's no coincidence that it's 4:20, and I woke up at 4:20, and it's a little past 4:20 now. But before I went to bed, I was kind of with empaths. Y'all know, you know what's your feelings, and you know what's maybe projected, or somebody thinking about you is feeling that feeling right now. So I was like, okay, let me pray, do my cleanse and protect myself before I go visit the astral. So I woke up 4:20, very good mood. But I was like, I did the not y'all business. But I got in the shower, did the first is it did. Got in the shower. And as I was in the shower, I started thinking of some of my family members, I say homeboys growing up. And I'm like, why am I thinking about them? Then I thought about another person that I know for a fact has transcended. They have passed over. So I was like, relax in paradise. And I thought about another person that I know still living. And then I got to thinking about something that happened a few, I want to say last year. Yeah, it was last year. Don't remember exactly when. If I go through my phone, I probably know, but not important. Um, I was remembering this particular day as I was in the shower, and this day last year, which reminds me, I got to get to part 7 of Don't Get Tricked, and it's crazy how all this just going full circle. But somebody I was dealing with last year, we're not gonna put a name on him right now, came over and we had relations, and he left. And he left. I got in the shower, whatever, got outside and walked to the store. And as I walked to the store, I seen a van parked at the gas station. And he was just standing there. I guess he was pumping. I wasn't really paying attention to him. But the guy that I had relations with that day came out the store with another female. And they had matching jackets on. So in my mind, I was like, I know he ain't just climbed out and then I'm like, okay, whatever. I knew it was about the time for that to be over with anyway, so I really wasn't paying that no attention. So I was loudly gagging like crazy going in the store. Sitting here thinking like, whatever. So one of my hood cousins pulled up and her baby father came into the store and we chopped it up and everything. I laughed with him, came outside the store. And when I came out the store, I started playing with his daughter and talking to my hood cousin. And she was like, you see this dude? The dude still at the gas pump now. Not doing nothing, just standing there at this point. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really paying him no attention. And when her baby father came out the store, he picked up my mace, which I didn't know I dropped. So he handed my mace, and she was like, "Cuz, get in the car, cause I don't like how this motherfucker looking at you." So I got in the car, rolled back to the house, and was like, "Okay, that just happened." Luckily, I had my anyway. Anything could have happened. I'm glad it didn't, because he didn't leave until I got in the truck with them, and I'm like, "All right." And I was sitting there thinking, like, it's so many times that I could have been in situations that was not meant for me, that somebody or something was, "Hey, we got you. Come on." And I started crying because I kept hearing, I'm going to say, Lil Betty. That's his real name. That's not his real name, but that's what we called him. And I didn't really know him personally. I just knew of him from around. And I was like, and I heard his name while I was walking to the store, and I didn't put two and two together until I got back home. And then while I was in the shower, I got to crying again. I was like, oh. So my cousin came over, and after she left, this is way after she left, I was on the phone with my mother, and my cousin was there, and I asked her about the second person, because, and I heard he had passed over. But I also heard about somebody I know for a fact still alive. I'm just going to appreciate the seen and unseen help. Because, of course, they want me to record this part, and I really don't want to. Appreciation. Because ain't no telling what could have happened. I had dropped my mace. Oh, I was going to fight out worst case scenario, because I felt like you had some fucked up intentions, but I was always protected. But when your spirit is telling you to do something, baby, please follow your spirit. Because it can get you out of situations that was never meant for you to begin with. It's beautiful and a little off the hinges. That spirit can tell you something and you don't want to believe it until that person ends up showing you. Believe it when spirit tell you. You can protect your feelings that way, right? But sometimes we gotta learn the hard way, especially as stubborn folk.